Real Section is coming out at Transgender by Emily Saxon. Like, the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check it out. So let's get into this section in 3, 2, 1.
We need to talk. This is the hardest video that I'm ever going to film in my whole entire life, and especially my career of doing social media. This video isn't clickbait. The title, the thumbnail, it's all absolutely legit, and I feel like I have to hone in on that fact because I know I've been known to make narrative style content since the inception of my channel, but this isn't narrative and has nothing to do with narrative. This is something that I've struggled with since a very young age, and I feel like it's time that I finally open up with you guys and just be honest with all of you. So yes, in this video today, I am coming out as transgender, and I know that might come as a shock to some of you. And you know, also some of you might be wondering, what does that mean exactly? So I'm going to explain it and explain how I've always felt my whole entire life in this video. So since I was about like 3 or 4, I always knew something wasn't right, you know, and my gender identity was something I...
Just like me. I figured out I was gay. Like I was playing with Barbie dolls. And then I come back in June of 2015. So I've been up for like 7 years.
I've always struggled with since I was very, very young. And so like
I started with this since I was I believe since I was I want to say 15, 14 or 15. I'm going to say I started with this since I was 14, I believe, or 15. What's that? 14 or 15? No, I come out in June 2015. There was I was in my 20s, so I think I started with this since I'm not sure, so 15 years, I think. 14? Or was it 14? I'm not sure, 15 years. I started with I was 15 years.
When I was 3 or 4, there was just some things I was like, this doesn't feel right, you know? And as I got older, you know, I realized like, hey, something definitely doesn't feel right. So I came out to my mom probably when I was in like 6th, 7th grade. And then
I came out June of 2015,
and did so a few different times as well. And she basically told me, let's wait till you're an adult to make a decision like that, which, you know, I respect that. In hindsight, though, like, I wish I could have gone back and done this a lot earlier in my life, but things happen the way they should in life. And because of this, and it was something that I've always dealt with since a very young age, it's always led to me to always just being depressed and extremely miserable. And at times, there was times in my life that I wanted to take my own life because I felt like
really?
I just don't fit in. And there's times where that feeling of wanting to take my own life were so extreme that I was in such a dark place. Like, I didn't want to do anything, especially as I got older. Like, I didn't want to make content. I didn't want to like go out, hang out with friends, because like I just didn't feel like myself whatsoever. And there was points where I was extremely close to taking my own life, but I realized it wouldn't be fair to my family had I taken my own life because it's something that I've just always struggled with. So in 2019, I came back out again to my mom, and you know, we were coming home for a concert, and I just said, hey, so you know how I've always been dealing with this? And she was like, yeah, and we talked, and from that point of August 2019, it was just more of a, how am I going to go about this? How am I going to transition? How am I going to actually finally feel free and be happy in my own skin and
Yeah.
even in my own life? So from the end of
True that.
2019 and
True.
all
Yeah.
of 2020, for me, it's just like time to prep and figure things out and figure how am I going to transition? How am I finally going to be happy as myself? So I basically just took the time and the due diligence and did my research and figured out a plan on how I would be able to transition, which would then lead me to January 5th, 2021.
Yeah.
It was the day I got prescribed from my doctor estrogen and spirolactone. There's screenshots here on the
Yeah.
screen of my prescription, minus blurs on some important stuff.
Yeah.
So nobody can say, whatever, say it's fake. Like, this is my actual prescription I've been on since January. Besides, like, the amounts, everything has changed. It's gone up in dosages. But since January, I've been on.
And sometime last year, I believe it was it November 2021, I believe. I saw the putting my fingernails. Look. Yeah, I saw it doing it in, I believe, around November 2021, I think.
HRT, and a lot of you have noticed changes over the last few.
So, no, around like November 2021, I was literally all the way out of the classic with painting my fingernails, yeah. So,
Months, especially when my hair was a lot longer.
yeah.
But I kind of went through a little mental breakdown at that time. Some things had happened, and I just said, screw it, let's just shave my head. And the moment,
Yeah.
I was going like this in that video, I knew.
I remember the video. I did a reaction to it. It was really funny, but it was really mean, yeah.
How much of a mistake it was just shaving my head. But I
Yeah.
was already so deep and committed to that video that, like, as soon as I was going like that, it was just like, oh, I gotta grow my hair back out. So
Yeah.
yeah, that for me was a very painful moment back in October. As why you could probably tell how I genuinely felt in that video. But yeah, since being on hormone replacement therapy, honestly,
Yeah.
I've been a lot happier. I haven't been depressed. I haven't been miserable. Like, I genuinely enjoy.
And ever since I come out of the closet, I've been really happy. I've been 10 out of 10 happy. Yeah. So I said coming out of the closet made me feel really excited. Yeah.
Living life, and
Yeah.
I haven't thought about taking my own life in almost over a year
Yeah.
now, which to me is probably the biggest win out of everything.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm finally on my right path here in my life, and to be honest, I'm just a lot happier now. On top of that, you guys might be wondering, so like, Swift, what's all this mean? So you're transitioning from a guy to obviously a girl.
Yeah.
Have you decided on any kind of new names? And yes, by the way, you guys can always still call me Swift. Swift has always been like my nickname for a long time, so
Yeah.
to me that's absolutely fine. But the new name that I am in the process of legally changing my name to is Emily, so you guys can either call me Swift, M-E-M, or Emily. Also along with like the she her pronouns. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this has been like a very hard video to film because like I genuinely don't know what to say, especially because I tried filming this video back in June, so almost 6 months ago. Let me just roll a clip of that. And there's always been quite a few different times in my life where I've been very, very suicidal and heavily thinking about taking my own life. And I always thought, like, yo, that wouldn't be fair to everybody else. Even though I would see it as, like, everything I'm going through is over, I'd be putting that pain onto somebody else.
Yeah.
And, which wouldn't be fair for my family or friends.
Yeah.
Because I remember telling myself, if I didn't transition before my 25th birthday coming up, I'd probably kill myself.
Wow.
Deep down, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to be happy for once. Just genuinely be me. And I started thinking about what I need to do just to be me. So I, the ball and the plan just started getting rolling, and I figured out a plan, and I've been transitioning since January medically, and honestly, I've never been as happy as I am now in my life ever before.
So yeah, it's been a long time coming with me coming out, and
Yeah.
I picked today, December 19th, because 19 is always a good number, and
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
almost to the 1 year mark of me transitioning, and I felt like it was finally time for me to publicly come out and
yeah,
say like, hey, this is what I've been dealing with, and this is how I am going to live my life moving forward so I can be happy and no longer miserable, and no longer thinking about always wanting to take my life. Like for me, not having to think about that in the last like year mentally has been the biggest win. I'm finally becoming myself. I'm finally becoming so much more happier with who I am, loving myself, and
yeah. Ever since I come out of the closet, I've been really happy. I'm loving myself. Yeah, I feel the same way too.
life is genuinely good. So with all that being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. It hasn't been easy for me at all to make. I've literally tried making this video the last few days, and my camera would keep dying because I'd keep starting and stopping because I don't know how else to put it out there. For all my friends and family, I just want to say
Yeah,
thank you first off for those that have known and have supported me. I genuinely appreciate that, and just
yeah,
thank you. Thank you so much for your love and support. It literally has helped me so much in the past year with everything. And also, I just want to say I'm probably not going to be by my phone or computer or on social media for the next few hours. My phone's probably just going to be on Do Not Disturb for the rest of the day and
yeah.
probably the next few days. But if you try reaching out, just leave me a message for those that I haven't told yet, if this is your way of finding out. But I figured this is like the easiest way for me just to put it out there because this is the platform and means that I always use to just communicate with people in general. But I just want to say once again, thank you so much to my friends and family for their love and support throughout this whole entire time. It's absolutely meant a lot to me, and it's helped me out a lot, and just thank you. One last thing I want to say before I close this video off. I know a lot of people are going to be like, so what's the plan with changing your handles on all the social medias?
Yeah.
That's all going to be done very, very soon, except for Twitter. I have to keep the handle at Jeff Saxon Vlogs for now. So I don't lose my verification. I have to wait till my name is fully legally changed to then show my new ID, to then be able to change my username and then get re-verified. It's a pain, but
Yep.
it is what it is. It's a part of life, so just gotta
Is
deal with
all
it for
for life.
now.
Yes.
But over the coming days and weeks, my usernames will be changed on all of my social media platforms to match the name that I am legally going with moving forward. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys understand. And with that being said, it's been Swift keeping it real. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna peace out, and well, I'll see you guys in the future.
Wow, wow, that was a lot. Wow, wow. Yeah, I feel the same way. Ever since I come out of the closet, I've been really happy, like 10 out of 10 happy. Yeah. Wow. That was coming as Transgender by Emily Saxon. The link to the video will be with the description below. Go and check them out. No, go and check out. Yeah. And drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this. And subscribe if you're new, and click the button if you don't know the button below. You know what? Bye.